Hello, grade 7 learners. Welcome back to our lesson. We are still in quarter 2, lesson 6 of our Matatag English, grade 7. Alright, I have here two questions for you. In writing a story, what is the first thing that you usually do? Ano daw yung ginagawa mo pag ikaw ay nagsusulat ng story? Ano daw yung una mong ginagawa? The next question is, what should you do to make your story interesting and understandable or clearly written? Ano daw dapat yung gawin natin para maging interesting, madaling maunawaan, or malinaw yung ating sinusulat? For this lesson, we will focus on the steps in the writing process. But specifically for this video, we will tackle about step 1, pre-writing. So, yun lang muna yung focus natin for this video, pre-writing. How about the words that we will encounter for this week's lesson? I have here the list of words that you will see in this week's or for this week's lesson. We have the story map, we have the pre-writing, and the definition is stated here. A story map is a graphic organizer with the elements of a story such as setting, characters, and plot. Pre-writing includes all activities done before writing the draft such as brainstorming, outlining, and gathering information. How about drafting? So when we say drafting or writing a draft, we put ideas into sentences and paragraphs. The ideas are supported with details and are connected. When we say revise or revising, it's making changes in terms of content and organization. Pwede tayong magdagdag ng ideas, mag-delete ng ideas, or magbago or mag-change ng ideas. While editing is checking for grammar and spelling errors. Yan. How about the last one, publishing? It is sharing the final story to others in various forms like storytelling, handing out printed copies, or posting it online. So, lahat ng mga salitang yan may encounter natin for this week as we move on with our lesson. O, yan na. Simulan na natin. So, what are the steps in the writing process, pre-writing, and drafting? We have here 4. Steps 1 to 4. Kanina, sabi natin 5 steps. 5 steps kapag included yung publishing, yung last part natin. Kasi, for your output, you're going to publish the story or the short story that you will create or you will write. So, proceed na tayo. Dito tayo sa ating target for today. Walang iba, kundi ang ating step 1, pre-writing. Alright? Ano daw ba kapag sinabi nating step 1? Pre-writing or think. Ano yung think sa Tagalog? Ito yung planning process natin where we think of what topic to write about, where we think of who to consider for our story. Sino ba yung babasa ng story natin? Sino ba yung makikinig ng story natin? We also think about the ideas about the topic. We brainstorm ideas about the topic. We also think about the use of graphic organizer in planning the story. Papakita ko sa inyo kung anong itsura niyan mamaya. We think of ideas and topics or ideas related to our chosen topic as we do our research. Yan yung mga steps na magagawa natin. And kapag naman sa larangan ng mga questions, in pre-writing, it includes the following questions. What do I want to say? How do I want to say it? Who will read my writing? What else do I need to know to begin? Who can I talk to about my ideas? Kasi nga pre-writing pa lang siya, thinking part pa lang siya, ito pa lang yung dapat ninyong i-consider. Alright? Now, let us take a look at this one. This is a sample of a story map. Diba? Sabi kanina, when we do the step 1 pre-writing, syempre, we're planning. Ano ba yung gusto natin? Ano ba yung title na gusto natin? Meron ka na bang naiisip na possible characters? Ano kaya yung setting? How do you want it to begin? How do you want it to end? What do you think is the best in the middle? So, ito yung story map natin. It's a guide, it's a graphic organizer to organize the ideas that you have during the pre-writing process or the thinking process. Another example, ito pa yung isa. Story map, graphic organizer where you put your title, the author is you, the plot, diba, sa pinag-aralan natin, sa plot pyramid natin, and sa Freytag's pyramid natin, we have the exposition, conflict, rising action, climax, and resolution. Since we are pre-writing or planning ng isusulat natin, mahalaga na we also think about the plot. Paano ba natin gustong magsimula? Ano ba yung gusto talaga nating ikwento? Ano ba yung gusto nating maging conflict sa kwento? How about the setting? Kailan to nangyari? Time and place. How about the characters? If you want to put the protagonist, o sinong protagonist mo doon? Sinong gusto mong bida doon? The theme, the central theme, and the supporting theme. Napag-aralan na natin to. Moral lesson is different from theme. I hope you still remember. How about the conclusion? So you summarize and write a reflection about your short story. So yan yung sample ng story map. For today, of course, syempre, we are going to have an activity related sa pre-writing process. So, sa step 1, ang activity number natin ay number 1, map it out pre-writing. Yung objective nyo is to be able to create a story map. Okay? Pero I have here the instruction. Brainstorm to complete the story map below. Consider the given situation for the audience and purpose for writing the short story. Once done, find a partner and go over each other's work using the story writing checklist. So, para sa step 1 natin, ang pinaka-target nyo lang is to create a story map. Pero, you have to follow or consider the given situation below. Ano ba yung given situation at ano ba yung story map na gagamitin? I have here the situation. You are book writers and your goal is to preserve our local and national identity through short stories that promote Filipino values. Together with other writers, you will submit your story to a publishing company for a book compilation of short stories for young readers and teenagers. Ito yung situation na gagamitin ninyo. Consider mo ang sarili mo as book writer and your target is to, using the short story that you're planning, is to preserve local and national identity through short stories that promote Filipino values. So it's important first to look for the meaning of local and national identity and how we're going to preserve it. Paano natin siya mapapahalagahan at mapapangalagaan? Siyempre, sa pamamagitan daw ng short stories na nagpo-promote ng Filipino values. Iyan. May topic na kayo. Filipino values. First, you have to think of ano nga ba yung mga Filipino values natin. Okay? So, take a look at this story map. Yan ang inyong i-fill out. Yan ang inyong kailangang magawa for today's activity. A story map given or considering the situation above it. Okay? So, tandaan, pre-writing pa lang tayo. Planning pa lang tayo. Sa short story mo, sinong gusto mong maging bida? Paano mo gustong simulan ang iyong story? Paano mo ito gustong magwakas? Tandaan na ito dapat ay nagpo-promote ng Filipino values. Alright? So, that's it for today. I hope you learned something and see you again!